Hi guys, I'm here to demonstrate how to create a visual pattern which will help us find the CEOs of the top 100 companies who have assigned a CEO who have made the most number of bids. So first I'm going to give the pattern a name, find CEO of companies with most bids. Then I'm going to add a description. Find the CEOs of the top 100 companies with a CEO who have made the most number of bids. The next thing we have to do is to analyze the schema. So here's the schema, and as you can see we have the person, company, and project vertices. Person can work for one or more companies, and a company can make bids for one or more projects. Next, I'm going to pick the vertices and edges that I mentioned before. So I'm going to pick the person, company vertices, the work for edge, and the company and project vertices, and the bid for edge. Going to try and merge the company vertices together. Next, I'm going to give the project vertex pattern a name, P, so that it will be easier to refer to. And I'm going to add a filter to the work for edge, trying to find the CEOs of the companies that have made a bid. So I'm going to find people who work for a company as their CEO. Then I'm going to add an aggregation to the company vertex, trying to count the number of bids made by the company. So I'm going to use the count distinct function, counting the number of distinct projects P. Give it the name number of projects bid for. I'm going to rearrange the pattern. Next, I'm going to add an order to the output of the pattern. I'm going to order it by the attribute the number of projects bid for, because we're trying to sort it in descending order from the most number of projects bid for to the least number of projects bid for. And we're just going to limit the output to the top 100 companies that have made the most number of bids. I'm going to set the present vertex the output. So this pattern does that it finds all the companies who have at least made one bid, who has a CEO working for them, and it counts the number of bids made by each company, sorts the output based on the number of bids made by each company in descending order. Then it limits the output to just 100, so it just finds the top 100 companies who have made the most number of bids, and then we output the CEO of all of these companies. Next, I'm going to save the pattern. Then I'm going to run it. Here's our output. So here we have all the CEOs of the top 100 companies who have made the most number of bids.